She returned $47,000 in empty boxes. The rice bags weighed exactly as much as the products she claimed to return. In 14 months, one Amazon customer account registered 127 returns. The refund total was $47,000. The method was precise. She would order a product, a laptop, a camera, a gaming console, then remove the item and repackage the empty box with rice bags calibrated to the exact shipping weight printed on the manufacturer's label. Amazon's return processing system uses weight as a proxy for product presence. A scale at the warehouse confirms the return weight is within 5% of the original shipping weight. If it passes, the refund processes automatically within 24 hours. The system accepted every return, 127 times. The first crack appeared at month 7. Amazon's fraud detection algorithm flagged the account for a 94% return rate. The threshold for automatic manual review is 30%. At 94%, the flag escalated to a senior loss prevention analyst. She pulled the account history, every order, every return shipment weight. Every return weight matched the product weight to within 2%. That precision was not normal. Real consumer returns have weight variance. People include the original charging cable, the instruction manual, a second screen protector they never installed, extra packaging foam. The account had 0 variance across 47 reviewed returns. Every return weight fell within the same narrow band. The analyst sent the case to Amazon's dedicated fraud unit. Amazon coordinated with the carrier. On the next return shipment, the carrier flagged the package at the sort facility and held it for inspection. A postal inspector opened it at the facility in front of a loss prevention agent. It contained 2 sealed bags of rice, weighed and calibrated. The product, a $340 wireless headset, was not there. The investigation took 4 weeks to build the full case, 127 returns. 127 boxes. Each box contained rice calibrated to within 2% of the product's listed shipping weight. She had maintained a spreadsheet of product weights, kept in a folder on her desktop, cross-referenced by ASIN. The spreadsheet was recovered during the search of her residence. It listed 204 ASINs with their exact shipping weights and the corresponding rice volume required. The items she ordered were resold through 3 separate marketplace accounts, each registered to different addresses: a sister, a cousin, and a college roommate. The resale proceeds across all 3 accounts. $31,400 the refunds received, $47,000 the operational cost, rice, shipping supplies, label printing, $680. Net proceeds, $30,720. The body cam footage begins at her front door at 6:40 a.m. On a Wednesday, 2 federal agents and a postal inspector. The postal inspector holds a manila folder with 14 pages of return labels, each with a tracking number, each highlighted in yellow. Each label corresponds to a return the investigation matched to a rice bag weight from the carrier's inspection records. She opens the door in a bathrobe. The agents identify themselves. The postal inspector asks her to step outside onto the porch. She does. He opens the folder, places 1 return label on the porch railing, and asks her to identify the return. She does. He places a second label. She identifies it. He places a 3rd label for a $680 camera body returned in month 3. She looks at it for 4 seconds. She stops talking. The interview lasted 2 hours and 17 minutes. By the end, she had confirmed 89 of the 127 returns. The remaining 38 were confirmed through package metadata, carrier scan records, and the ASIN spreadsheet found during the search. The math of the case: 127 returns, $47,000 in refunds, $31,400 in resale, $680 in operational costs, $30,720 net. Federal wire fraud covers the full $47,000, not the net. Each fraudulent return that crossed state lines is a separate count of wire fraud. The prosecution filed 12 counts, selecting the 12 highest value returns. Sentencing guidelines for 12 counts of wire fraud start at 24 months. She pleaded guilty to 3 counts. Sentence: 18 months federal prison, 3 years supervised release, $47,000 restitution to Amazon. What Amazon changed after this case: a machine learning weight signature that compares each return's weight variance against the customer's full return history. If variance falls consistently below 3% across more than 5 returns, the account is flagged for manual review before the refund processes. The model is trained on 2,400 confirmed fraudulent returns from 18 separate investigation cases. This case is one of the 18. The rice is uniform. Real returns are not. The variance check found what 127 calibrated rice bags could not bypass. New case every day. Subscribe for the verdict tomorrow.